Out for y'all today. Now the reason why I say a bouncing act is because y'all gonna get some free entertainment, as this engine has to be perfectly balanced over the ball bearing that is in the middle of the turntable. Now this beautiful engine will actually continue my direction until my side of the turntable drop just below the balance point right here. That means our beautiful engine 630 will be perfectly balanced where we can spin around and line up track number 2, or she can run down through the yard to get tacked on to the other end of our train. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we're now perfectly balanced. If you hear this thing hissing and blowing off steam or anything like that, she's not mad at you or anything. She's just a genuine, authentic coal-burning steam locomotive. Now, this beautiful piece of machinery was built way back in 1904 by the American Locomotive Company, or commonly known as ALCO, as a freight engine for the Southern Railway, which means she comes in at being 121 years of age. She was built as a KS Class 280 consolidation, which means she's got 2 short wheels up front, 8 big drive wheels in the middle, and nothing underneath the cab. So by locomotive standards, she's actually considered to be, well, quite small. But this beautiful piece of machinery would serve as a freight engine on the Southern for a lifespan of 48 years before her eventual retirement in June of 1952. Once again, in favor of more modern technology, such as the diesel locomotive that you see over here. Diesel was more efficient and cheaper to run, so they are what ultimately replaced steam engines. Now, ironically, this engine, along with her sister, Southern Railway 722, would be rescued from scrap, and where they would be purchased by the Eastern Tennessee and Western North Carolina Railroad Company, where they would serve and freight again until 1967. Around that time, the Southern Railway would approach the ETWNC, ironically, to get the engines back for use in their steam program in exchange for a diesel locomotive. How ironic is that? But ever since those days, the 630 has been thriving and living on Tennessee Valley property ever since. And she holds a very special place in my heart, as ironically, she is a part of my family tree. But I will get to that in a little bit when we walk back to the shop. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are now lined up for track number 2, which means our beautiful gal 630 can run down and get tacked on to the other end of our train. How about you get around and applause our train crew for today? And of course, 630, she doesn't like being left out. Don't worry, baby doll, we still love you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, let's just follow me.